Hi, good afternoon. This is Kim Waxman, and I'm from Rec 310, Section 3 for Spring 2019. Today I'm going to demonstrate my how-to video on golf. So I'm going to demonstrate how to hit the ball, first of all, you need the right equipment. So for your golf bag, there are multiple clubs that can be used. So first off, when you're starting on the greenway, wanting to hit your ball and start off, you use a driver. And so the driver's got the large head, it's quite big. So you want to start off with the driver at the end of one of the greens and hit the ball really hard. And then from there, with the other putter, with the other woods, you want to use the woods to drive push the ball further down the greenway. And so you use some of the irons, and the irons are actually numbered. And so you use the irons to push the ball down the greenway until you get to the end where the hole is, and then you want to use a putter. So you just have to have the right equipment. Unfortunately, I don't have a putter here, so I'm going to demonstrate that with one of the woods, and I'm going to practice in the park here, swinging the ball, swinging to hit the ball. So you need a ball, and then you also need a tee. So you have a ball and a tee for the right equipment to be able to use for golf. And then here in the park, what we're going to use is we're going to use a practice wiffle ball. So these are practice golf wiffle balls. So for golf here, I'm going to take one of my irons, and I'm going to set the tee on a sturdy surface. Obviously, out when you're playing golf, you'll have a sturdy surface. And then I'm going to, put the ball back onto the tee. And what you have to do is you have to take your hands, and you want to take a non-dominant hand. You want to place that down first, kind of with your finger outwards, your thumb, and then you want to put your other hand over it, just a little bit, kind of in front of it, but yet a little bit over it. And so you're going to use that second dominant hand. You need to put your feet kind of shoulder width apart. And so then what you're going to do is you're going to take your body and lean over a little bit, and you're going to want to bend your knees just a little, like I said, shoulder width apart. And you're not going to want to be too far from the ball and yet not too close to the ball to where your arms are digging into your sides. So you want to make sure that you're just kind of like out with your arms a little bit, not all the way straight. And you're going to want to take your body and you're going to want to shift your hips when you go onto, like, let's say your left and then your right foot. So you want to shift your hips, backwards and forwards. And when you take your swing, you're going to want to do a steady, swift motion backwards, and then to hit the ball. You don't want to chop into the ground. Your ball's not going to go very far. So you want to do a steady backwards and shift and forward motion to be able to hit the ball. So I'll try to see if I can demonstrate that here by hitting the ball. And so I'm going to want to take a eye on the ball, and then I'm going to want to kind of look to see where it is that I'm going to be hitting the ball. So my eye's on the ball, and then when I shift my swing out to be able to see where it's going to go. It takes a little bit of trial and error and swinging to be able to make contact sometimes. This is all the practice of it. So I'm going to shift my body. There we go. So just a little bit of contact there. So that is the how-to video on how